Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, dear oh me. Deary me. It's another one. It's another one that is... Ugh. It's got us all complaining. We'll see how it fares, I suppose. But it just... it doesn't fill you with confidence, does it? It doesn't fill you with confidence. Kian seems to think Neto is up front today. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure, to be completely honest with you. Hello! Hello and welcome. We're back for what is a game that I am excited for, but also I think it has so many possibilities to be lackluster, and that's not just me coming into this negatively. I do actually think that we are likely to win this game. If I had to pick a result, I'd probably go for a draw, but now that's having seen the lineup beforehand. And with all the injuries, Caicedo starts today. We'll obviously get into the lineup in just a second. But the lineup is just, I don't know. Sorry, Kian, I kind of brushed past your comment. I just saw Neto up front and assumed that that's what was kind of reported. But it says that Neto up front and any combo of wingers is a better option. There's no potential for him at centre forward, and Maresca knows this himself. I think that the overwhelming response that we're having here is that no one likes George as a striker. I honestly believe that even George himself probably doesn't look at himself as a striker. The lineup is gash. I mean, one way to put it. It's one way to put it. I really don't like that training kit, I'll be honest. I think I'd like it if you didn't have that big circle that says CFC in the middle. I just think it just takes away from it so much. It would be a really nice training top if not for that big ass CFC on the back. Yeah. Thoughts on George starting again? I mean, starting as a whole is not an issue. You know? Should we get into the 11? Should we get into the 11? Because I think we all know what it looks like. This is exactly what we think it's going to look like. I was going to go live an hour before kickoff, so about half an hour ago, 35 minutes ago. But as soon as I saw the lineup, I was like, we're just going to be talking about George this entire time. Do you know what I mean? And I don't have a problem with that, but talking about it for an hour, I'd rather leave it for half an hour where we can give some creative criticism, some creative feedback, rather than us all just having a whinge and a moan for what is likely to be a game in which we do complain quite a bit. As Tommy has just said, no Esteval. I would suspect, not suggest, but I would suspect that Esteval is to start against Liverpool. That's just the way I see it. For those of you that remember, the Green Cup is back, baby. It's been well over a year and a half, I would suggest. It's been a very long time, but the Green Cup is back for nights like this. But yeah, no, this isn't the predicted 11 at all, actually. This is the starting 11, so I'll take that off. This is the starting 11. Robert Sanchez in goal, Malo Gusto and Cucurella on the right and left back, wing back, whatever you want to call it, with the way we're going to be setting up. Chalobah is being joined by Benoit Badiashile. It kind of makes me think, why didn't we bring him on when the red card happened instead of Josh? And also, why didn't we start Badiashile over Hato? You know, if he's fit enough to go into a game like this against the Benfica side, who, from what Mourinho's been saying in the press conferences and everything, that they've been having similar issues to that of Chelsea, and that there are obviously teething problems, there are injury concerns that they have themselves, much like we do in regards to the Club World Cup. So whilst normally you would fully expect it to be a tiresome affair, a real slobber knocker, I feel like it's going to be a little bit lackluster in the intensity department. Both teams very tired. Both teams very fatigued. Very, very sort of achy, I guess, as a result of the Club World Cup. Live title. Oh, fuck's sake. Can I change that? Chelsea versus... Thank you for Benfica. Does this say Brighton as well? Let me save. Lati, thank you very much for letting me know, by the way. Alex as well. I think a couple of you as well. For some reason, it said Brighton. It does say Benfica on YouTube. So I'm live on YouTube as well, by the way. YouTube.com/Chelsea fans XI or YouTube.com/@HarryCFXI. The link is in the bio. What are we saying? Let me know in both chats. What are we saying in regards to score predictions? I'm so like... I was saying to the missus before the game, I was saying that I'm lacking energy. I'm lacking... Do you know what I mean? Like I saw someone say like, "Oh, you think it's tough now. Remember this time." And it goes back to when Potter was in charge. And I just think, God, we had it so much harder then, but it's still just not good. Not good enough. It's getting there in some respects, but it's still just not good enough. I would still say, though, if this was what it was like with Potter, we'd still be like, this is unacceptable, you know? But at the same time, whilst I'm not like aggressively frustrated as I was under Potter and sometimes under Pochettino and under, you know, not start of Maresca, but do you know what I mean? I feel like Chelsea are whittling away the board. They're whittling away at the expectations and the standards of the fans by making it like this at the moment is the best we've had it under the new ownership. So we can't complain. Who are we? What position are we in to be complaining right now? Do you know? But the standard just isn't good enough. And the lineup is indicative of that. And yes, we've got fuckloads of injury concerns and issues. But it's still just not good enough. This is a Champions League game. This isn't the Conference League. and James is on the bench, you know. Besides that, this is probably the strongest 11 that we could put out of those that are fit. Obviously, Joao Pedro would be over George, but he's not fit. Esteval's being rested for Liverpool, I would suspect, which would indicate that he is not... He's fit, but he's not being risked. Does that make sense? It's a strange state of affairs. Palmer's out. He's out now for at least 4 to 5 weeks, I think. He's back for until at least after the international break. I would say, and he is on the screen, or he was. Why is Enzo Maresca wearing... Is Enzo not his name? His name is Enzo Maresca. Why is Enzo Maresca wearing a shirt that says BM? What's that about? Why is he wearing a jersey that says BM? It's not his initials at all. What I was going to say before it came to Enzo Maresca is that Buonanotte, I'm very excited to see what he can pull off in this game. I'm very excited to see the Benzo Maresca. Yeah. I'm interested to see what Buonanotte is going to do for this team. And honestly, if anyone gets on the score sheet, whether that's a goal or an assist, I think Baldy Maresca Bald Maresca is a great one. I really do predict that Buonanotte is going to play a big part in this game. I'm excited to see it. He did really well against Bayern Munich. Arguably our best player, I would say, honestly. So we'll have to wait and see. Aiden on TikTok asks, why did we recall Guiu if he's not going to play? It's a very good question. It's a very good question. And now, Bald Muck. And now, because we haven't played him in so long, he's not 100% fit. He's not game fit. He's not game, he's not got the full fitness in order to start. And so now he just doesn't. And he's on the bench. And he's got to try and earn his way. Whereas when he was at Sunderland, it was just, really good minutes for him. He just scored a goal. Guiu he does have a knock, but he also just in general isn't good. Do you mean Lincoln and not Bayern? No, Buonanotte played really well in he played the first half against Bayern. And I think even in that first half was our best player for the entire game. You know? Could they make Sanchez's ban longer? Well, it's already up. He already played against Brighton. He served a 1-game ban against Lincoln City because it is a domestic ban. It was the 1 game against Lincoln, and so he's back for this game. Or for the game against Brighton, and he'll play against Liverpool as well, no doubts. So, that's fucking great. Really fun. Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, please do keep liking the stream. Subscribe if you haven't done so. If you're watching on TikTok, please do potentially consider coming over to YouTube, youtube.com/@HarryCFXI. The link is in my bio. But if you want to carry on watching on... you didn't play against Bayern. Yes, he fucking did. What are you talking about? Buonanotte played against Bayern Munich. Did he not? What? What? What am I thinking of? I swear he played. What? Was it Brentford? It must have been Brentford. My mistake. I was convinced. I was absolutely convinced he played against Bayern Munich. First time you've ever bet against Chelsea. I was so sure. Why do I feel like Buonanotte played against Bayern Munich for some weird reason? He played 45 minutes against Brentford. You are absolutely right. But regardless, the point I'm trying to say is that he played really well in that first half, and it was confusing when Buonanotte was taken off in that game at halftime because, as well, Cole Palmer Middle Nutsack, thank you very much for becoming a member of the channel. I really do appreciate that, mate. What a name. It was Brentford. I know. But either way, we never really make substitutions at halftime. So when he makes a substitution at halftime finally, and it's to take off someone that has been playing well, it's rather confusing. Cole Palmer is wearing slippers on the bench. And he's definitely watching himself on TV. What the hell was that fit? Big up the nutsack. What do you think of the lineup? I'm worried, to be honest. Yeah, it's not ideal. I would argue that's a very strong midfield. Caicedo, Enzo, and Buonanotte is very good. Caicedo wasn't necessarily... thank you, David. Do appreciate it. Or Dave. We'll just call him Dave. David Utting. We'll just call him Dave. It's a very good middle three, though, I would suggest. Sanchez in goal. What can you do, honestly? Realistically, what can you do except beg him not to get sent off? That would be fantastic. Gusto, just play like you did in the Club World Cup final. That's all we want. That's all we want, really. Cucurella, just be Cucurella, really. Badiashile, it's a bit of a clean slate for him because he hasn't played at all this season. So I've given a clean slate to everyone coming into this season. So I feel like we should give Badiashile a clean slate. We're wearing the blue kit as we are at home. I do understand that, obviously, Badiashile is someone who divides opinion. He creates controversy with his performances, but I would suggest that we go into this with a clean slate for Benoit, and we see what happens. Chalobah, on the other hand, whoa! He is someone who... I've noticed a trend on Twitter. I don't want to necessarily say it out loud at the risk of sounding dicey. But on Twitter, it's a very specific demographic of Twitter pages that are really, really, really disliking of Trevor Chalobah. Very, very harsh on Trevor Chalobah, I would suggest. But at the same time, all eyes on Chalobah, as Irfan has just said. It is a big game for him. I would suggest if he makes a big mistake in this game, one, it's not really going to make too much of a difference because we don't really have much in the way of backup. We've got Achimpong, we've got Hato, but realistically, Chalobah is most certainly the most senior defender that we have in our squads. From a Chelsea perspective, obviously Tosin Adarabioyo is the most senior in terms of age, I think. But even still, Chalobah, as an academy graduate, as he is, needs to really sort himself out, I would suggest. And that's coming from someone who does rate, I do rate Chalobah. I do like Chalobah. But the standards have slipped. That said, I want to take this time to reiterate one thing very clearly. That goal, or sorry, the red card against Brighton was completely Andre Santos' fault. This narrative that it was Trevor Chalobah being big goon, stupid Trevor Chalobah, it was all Andre Santos' fault. You see him make the pass to him, and Chalobah says, play that way, play forward, don't cut back, play forward. And then he puts them both under pressure, and it was a mess altogether. Like, Chalobah didn't help himself with the way that he acted, and I've said on the most recent episode of It's Pod O'Clock, YouTube and on Spotify, I did say it's the same situation as Robert Sanchez. We'd rather 11 men, 11 versus 11. Take the hit. It was way too early in the second half. It was way too early in the first half to be getting red cards. So just take the goal. At 11 versus 11, I really would have still bet on us to still beat Brighton. Much the same as if it was 1-0 down against United. I still think we would have got a result. But I am worried. I am worried that we are going to suffer a fairly substantial incident in this game. And that's obviously based on the last few games. You know, the red cards just haven't been ideal. And as a result, I'm now stricken with PTSD that we are destined to make a massive error in this game. And Mourinho's just going to take it and run with it. And it's just not going to be fun, really, is it? With that said, we've got just over 5 minutes to go. Nathan, I'm doing great, mate. Doing very good. I'll be much better if Chelsea can secure all 3 points here today. This is one of those games that is not going to be easy whatsoever. However, it is a game out of the fixtures that we have that I would have really reckoned ourselves before this season, or when we got given the Champions League fixtures, that we would get all 3 points. You know? But with the state of affairs, the way that it is, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a very well-earned 3 points if we can get just that, all 3 points. Can we watch the match here? No, obviously not. It's a watch-along. It's not. I'm not showing the game. If you want to watch the game, there probably are places. TNT, Discovery Plus in the UK. I would imagine it's on Peacock or something in the US. I feel like Paramount Plus, there we go. I feel like watch-alongs have been around long enough now, and having done this for years now, I can't believe people look at like this setup and think he's going to illegally show the game and risk losing his channel and his accounts and everything. Just seems crazy. Is it still on the ads? No, they're doing the walkout now. the Liquidator is playing. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. Like the stream, whether you're watching on YouTube or on TikTok. Please do like the stream. It really does help me out a massive deal. Follow if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. It's all the coverage that you could possibly need and more. A little bit of profanity, no doubts. Is it on TNT or Sky? The Irish Wolf, it's not been on Sky for probably 10, 15 years now. So when did BT Sport get the Champions League? BT Sport announced an £897 million deal with UEFA to broadcast the Champions League. So it's been 12 years on BT Sport, by the way. That's crazy. Absolutely love the fact that we're hearing the Champions League anthem playing at Stamford Bridge for the first time in 2 years. It's been a long time coming. Chelsea versus Benfica. Here are the lineups one last time. Sanchez in goal as Enzo Maresca and Jose Mourinho have a little lips in the dugout, in the tunnel rather. Mourinho's getting in his head. But there we go. Sanchez in goal, Malo Gusto, Cucurella at left and right back respectively. Chalobah, Badiashile in the middle. Badiashile takes over from Hato, who played in the last game against Brighton. Caicedo, but despite not being 100% fit, as we were reportedly told, is starting today with Enzo Fernandez. Buonanotte starts for the first time. Obviously played against Lincoln and started against Brentford as well. Not Bayern Munich, Brentford. Neto on the right, got Nacho on the left with Tyreek George up top. Jorgensen, Merrick, James, Achimpong, Hato, Lavia, Walsh, Gittins, Escoval, Guiu and Joao Pedro on the bench for Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Can we please get all 3 points here today? Could be a win, could be a loss, could be a draw. Either way, all I know is the Champions League is back at the bridge. Strap yourselves in. There's no doubt. With Jose Mourinho back at home, there's going to be fireworks. It's going to be interesting either way. We're just about to work out whether or not Chelsea or Benfica will be kicking off. We obviously played Benfica in the Club World Cup during the summer break, of which we came out victorious. But it is going to be Enzo Fernandez, Argentinian, with Otamendi, Argentinian, the captain for Benfica, former Benfica player Enzo Fernandez. Unsure if he's a player who gets booed. I doubt he is. Don't imagine it's too different to what we've seen. Pavlidis leads the line. I want to see. Is he from where I assume he's from? Pavlidis. He is Greek. That's just the most Greek, not the most Greek name, but it's a very Greek name, is it not? Pavlidis? It was funny, he kissed their badge like 5 seconds before leaving us, I know. Badiashile was striker. I mean, well, these days, why not? Try something new. Come on. We're a minute over time here, people. It's Benfica to kick off. It's the first time I've seen two players over the kickoff. They won't be using it at the same time. God, I miss the traditional. I do miss the traditional kickoff so much, where you'd have to lay it off to each other. You know what I'm saying? Why is the caption Chelsea versus Brighton? I assumed I changed it, but whatever. Let me see. I mean, it doesn't really say. Doesn't say. Doesn't make too much of a difference, I don't think. Don't say it's 1-0. It's not 1-0. I'm watching live, so if it happens, you know. Gyökeres kind of sounds Greek, not really. I mean, it's got G in the name, but oh my God, click the button. There we go. Jose Mourinho acknowledging the chants of the Chelsea faithful. Garnacho, Cucurella, Badiashile finds Chalobah. Well, still got to get used to his haircut, I must say. He does not have the best of head shapes for the haircut that he's acquired. Jose, mate, you've got to get back in your technical box. He was practically on the pitch then. Badiashile. Back to Chalobah. Keep saying it's not 1-0. It doesn't say it's 1-0. Caicedo. Badiashile. Enzo Fernandez makes the run. He plays it out wide. Finds Garnacho. Weird first touch, but he keeps it in. Plays it inside. Finds Cucurella. Lovely play here. Enzo Fernandez could look for Tyreek George. Gusto. Good tackle there, I thought, really. Referee gives it as a foul. Here is Garnacho. Enzo Fernandez! Shot from outside the box. Defended well. It's a good chance. Poor pass from the defender. Garnacho picks it up. Buonanotte not in the right position to pick it up, but Enzo Fernandez storming in. Gets the shot off. Just puts it wide. Plenty of power in the shot. And as usual, 5 minutes in, we have an injury for, not for us this time, thankfully. It's not an ideal situation. We've got Ali McCoist commentating today. And the other geezer. Not Darren Fletcher. The shirt I've got on is lovely. It is the this year's away kit. I don't have the third kit just yet. However, it's my birthday on Sunday, so you never know. You never know. I'm not expecting it, to be fair. But you never know, like I say. I've made it very, very abundantly clear to the missus that I'm waiting for the third kit for the sponsor to come out. I don't think we're ever going to get a front of shirt sponsor. But you never know. Well, I'm not hinting. I kind of know somewhat what I'm getting. Kukurea plays it in. But I also don't. She's very good at gift giving. She's a really good giver of gifts. She's the kind of person who would, like, you'll say something really early on in the year and note it down and then be like, remember what you said like 7 months ago? Well, here it is. And I'll be like, I completely forgot, but well, there you go. Thank you very much. Good chance for Benfica there. It didn't really come to much. I prefer no sponsor as well, but I just feel like the sponsor, depending what sponsor it is, I feel like could be something that makes the third kit look even better. Because to me, the third kit looks really good, but it also kind of just looks like a training kit, honestly. Like, it's beautiful, but it doesn't really scream kit. You know, it doesn't really scream kit. 1-0 to who? I don't know what TikTok the people in the chat keep asking 1-0 to who? Like it says 1-0 on the screen or something. No one scored. I honestly don't know who it could be at this point. Yeah, Mourinho calling Joe Cole the best. Oh, Kukurea with a terrible back pass there. And Benfica could be in. Good chance. And they've hit the post. Oh, my God. Kukurea, arguably one of the players that you don't really get worried about, gives the ball away. And the overlapping pass, he's onside. It's a great save from Sanchez onto the post. And out for a corner ball. What an opportunity that was for Benfica. Corner comes in. Sanchez, miscommunication there with Benoit Badiashile. The ball's still in play. Benfica play it back again. And it's another corner ball. We're in an absolute fucking shambles right now. Two really big opportunities there for Benfica in the space of a minute. Throw in for Benfica. It's coming, isn't it? It does look like it is, yeah. Currently playing around their back line at the moment. Now on the right-hand side. Great defending there by Badiashile. Buonanotte finds Garnacho, who plays it back to Kukurea. Chalobah. Neto. Dispossessed. Chelsea throw. Oh, man, I got the hiccups. For fuck's sake. We need Badiashile. Chalobah finds Buonanotte through the middle. Neto carries his run. Finds him. Buonanotte. Caicedo in the middle. Gusto looks for the 1-2. Caicedo chooses not to buckle the shoot. Crossed in. Cleared away by Otamendi. Closed down really well there by Neto. Gusto. Buonanotte, lovely turn from him. Garnacho manages to keep the ball. We're looking all right. The build-up play's looking all right. Still a little shaky. But we're building the chances here. Neto. Right-hand side. In the box. Comes to Garnacho. Drags it wide. Chests it down. Poor finish. I wonder if he could have played this back into the mix. No. I mean, George is there, but what do you expect him to do? Garnacho, knowing him as he is probably the least greedy thing, or the most greedy thing he's done since he's joined Chelsea. He's been rather selfless so far in his career at the club. Otamendi taking ages to play the ball. Oh, what the fuck has happened here? Caicedo. Oh my God. Badiashile plays it back to Sanchez. We're treading on thin ice here. When we're in our final third, we are treading on fucking tiring. Fucking George, man. He's getting on my nerves. When he plays a striker, it's just a complete wasted space. Like, even when he gets the ball, it's like a misplaced touch or an overhit touch or a bad pass, or he can't get past anyone because he's so weak. So irritating to watch, man. Guiu's out. I mean, he's on the bench, but he's not fit. I don't really get it. I don't get it. Like, we get told that he's not 100%, and I get that, but, like, why did you bring him back, honestly? It just screams that Enzo Maresca didn't want him back. Fucking hell, I'm tired. Steaming in. Oh, when the Blues go steaming in. Wanna be in that number. When the Blues go steaming in. Ah, when the Blues. Garnacho on the left. Finds Fernandez. Caicedo. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. Caicedo just kicking it out for a goal kick. Jesus Christ. Galatasaray with a penalty, apparently. It just screams draw, this game, so far from what we've seen. Chances, but no chances. Like, it's a bit of a Gattuso right now. It's definitely a Chelsea throw. Here we go. Benfica on the break. Shots! Just wide. Good chance there for Benfica. Looks for the near post. Sanchez acting as though he had it covered. I just... Ugh. Oh, get in position, George! Fuck's sake! God! Oh, he's so annoying, man. Fuck! He's never in the right place. Goodness me. Oh! Enzo just being dropped. Here they come, Benfica. Rios! How that hasn't gone in, I don't know. Great chance, saved by Sanchez. Chelsea now on the break. Cucurella down the left. Garnacho's in space. Enzo Fernandez. Garnacho. Cucurella in the middle. Receives it. Under pressure. And his pass dispossessed. And Benfica now could be on the counter. It's end-to-end stuff, but it is just Sunday League. Whoa! Their goalkeeper letting the ball go under his foot. Nearly went in the back of the net there. Badiashile. Lovely play. Really good strength there from Benoit Badiashile. Neto. Gusto could be on the overlap. It's Neto! Blasting shot. Looks for the far post. And it's wide. Biggest chance of the game so far for Chelsea. Hazard-esque. Darting run inside. Takes a swing at it and puts it wide, but it's a good opportunity. It's a good opportunity. I feel like Neto's someone that I've said this for months, but people need to put some respect on Neto's name, man. He's one of the hardest workers on the team. He just needs to do a little bit more in terms of like that final decision making, that final touch, that final piece. Much like Madueke, you know, Mudryk. You know, all the wingers that we do have. But Neto's one of those ones that he gets you up off your seat with what he does, I find. Neto with a great cross. Garnacho on the back post. And it's in! There we go! Garnacho crosses it across the face of goal. And it's an own goal, but it counts nevertheless. Chelsea 1, Benfica 0. It ends the clock. Great goal. Really well worked goal. Pedro Neto heavily involved. Garnacho at the back post. Clips it back in. And it's Rios who blasts it into the back of his own net. Chelsea 1, Benfica 0. Can't do anything about that. Very, very well worked goal. And I would argue Enzo Fernandez would have been there anyway. Like, it's an own goal to the highest degree. But Enzo Fernandez would have been there anyway. Why the fuck is this so far behind? TNT is so far behind. What the fuck? Harry Kane scored again, has he? Scores around the grounds. Atletico Madrid 1, Frankfurt 0. Bodo Glimt 0, Tottenham 0, Chelsea 1, Benfica 0, Galatasaray 1, Liverpool 0, Inter 0, Slavia Prague 0, Marseille 2, Ajax 0, and Paphos 0, Bayern Munich 2. Kane and Guerrero with the goals in that game. Banging them in. After the shock factor of signing Garnacho has settled, he is such an upgrade from Sancho. Have I had any of the Iron Brew new flavors? Good chance for Benfica! Pavlidis calling for a penalty. Trevor Chalobah would be the Trevor Chalobah would be the culprit should it be given as a penalty after the fact. Jeezy peeps. Neto looks for Gusto. Throw into Chelsea. Good ball played over the top. Buonanotte with a lovely first touch. Keeps the ball in. Caicedo, Gusto, Chelsea looking like a very well-oiled machine now that we've got the engine running. Neto takes on his man. Brilliant play. Shrugs him off. Buonanotte! Saved by the keeper. Good chance. Glenn's getting cheeky with you, Phoebe. Chalobah. Caicedo. 20 minutes or so to go. We're about halfway through the first half. Was it a good cross from Garnacho? Well, like I said, had Rios not blasted it into his own net, Enzo Fernandez was there waiting. So it was a very good cross, I would suggest. Even better one from Neto to find Garnacho in the first place, I would argue. Pavlidis puts Benfica through here. Sudakov. Sudafed. Crossed in. Chelsea away here. Enzo Fernandez. Garnacho cuts inside. Might have a shot. May not. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez looks for Buonanotte. He's a runner, he is. Buonanotte. He's a runner. Mark Gurhey on the bench. You mean Mark Guiu? Silly that they have such similar names. But yes, he is on the bench. Do. Trevor Chalobah. Tyreek George has got to be one of those strikers where, like, even he is like, just get me off, man. Take me off, please. I can't be arsed. He's receiving the ball there on the halfway line when everyone else is in the Benfica half. I mean, George just had a touch. Buonanotte finds Garnacho. Looks for the cross. Cleared away, only as far as Cucurella. And the referee's going to give that as a free kick. I don't think it was. I think Benfica got away with one there. They can't play Guiu. We will be swapping him with the striker from Strasbourg. If we play him, we fuck up the deal. I don't even know what you're saying is even remotely true. Honestly, because he was literally on loan at Sunderland, so it's not that we can't play him. Unless you're suggesting... I don't even know... Guiu goes to Strasbourg in January. No, he doesn't. Have I missed something there? Mark Guiu. Is he going to fucking... What? No, he's not. That's a theory. At most, that's a theory. That's not a concrete thing. Omega's not even guaranteed to be coming to Chelsea in the winter. So it might make sense, but it's not a thing that's happening. When did Chelsea ever do anything that makes sense? Never. Ben Chilwell is going to Strasbourg. I feel like I live in another world with you lot. Do you know what I mean? What? Because to my reckoning, he's been at Strasbourg for a couple of weeks now. You know? You have a very calming voice. Thank you. I would argue you're the first person who's ever said that. I usually get that I've got a nasally voice, but I'll take it. Thank you. I'm on the Cruz Campos today. A splendid drop. Lovely drop. Ice cold, ice cold. Don't know if any of you have ever seen that bloke on TikTok that goes to pubs and goes, Sammy! Makes everyone jump. And, oh, you're being sarcastic. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Am I getting the beers in this weekend? I absolutely am. Cut out. It's going to be a Chelsea throw. Rios has been having the... You still like my content, even though I don't have a calming voice. I thought it was weird. It's weird. You know, it's a strange... I would never have imagined I had a calming voice. And then to be told I have a calming voice, but then someone says, actually, no, I was only joking. It's just put me back to where I was before. Where I was like, I don't have a calming voice. So I'm not really that offended by it. But at least you still like my content. Whoa. There is still a... Unless you're only joking. Unless you're being sarcastic about that one too. What am I doing for my birthday? I think I'm getting a big fuck off steak. And a few other bits. Maybe go to the pub. Go downtown with the missus and the dog. Go to the pub, have a couple of couple of drinks, come back, cook the steak on the barbecue. And not Miller and Carter, no. No. I'm far too M&S for that. I'm way too much of a Tory for that. Crossed in, back post by Garnacho, no one there. I'm way too much of a Tory for Miller and Carter. Has Jackson just scored, has he? That place is Tory. No, it's not. It's people that are trying to be Tory. I've never been to a Miller and Carter, but it is Miller and Carter is for people that want to feel bougie, but are not typically bougie. It's just a glorified spoons. That's all it's a spoons that serves good steak or good steak. People go to Miller and Carter in fucking tracksuits. You know? It's full of QPR fans. Well, I don't know about that. Do you like venison steak? I have to be in the mood for it. You know? Venison sausages as well. Very gamey. Not my cup of tea, but I would still have them if they were going. Flatiron is banging. I've always been told to go to Flatiron. My mate goes there every birthday, and with his mum, I think. I've never been. I nearly went with Alex. But we ended up going to a Bodines instead, near Tower of London, and it was shit. I love Bodines, but the one that we went to was just abysmal. Really, really abysmal. Garnacho finds Cucurella, crosses it in. Going to be cleared away. Or is it? No way! Didn't even touch him. What steak you getting? It's got to be ribeye. I think I'm being treated to a... It's either a T-bone or a tomahawk. She said the only hint is it begins with T. So I can't remember which one we said like months ago, but she's we've got like an online butcher's that we usually get from a place called Swaledale, but I think this one that we're getting from is a bit of a different one. It's like an online butcher's, and it comes. I've ordered a couple of briskets off of Swaledale before, and they've come out really fucking good. Some short ribs. Oh, a yellow card. Unsure there what that was for. Really strange call there from the referee. What? He stamps on his left foot. I didn't even realize there was a foul there. Posh Harry. Can't go wrong with a nice tomahawk. I've had one tomahawk in my whole life, and I'm fairly sure the last one I got was my 15th birthday. Which it's only fitting that my second one is on my 30th. Do you know what I mean? Twice the birthday. It's and a bucket of peppercorn. I love peppercorn sauce, my God. I make a mean peppercorn sauce. I make a very, very good peppercorn sauce. But for the steak on my birthday, I'm going to be doing a hard sear on the cast iron grill, and then going to do like a little offset smoke until it's a very nice medium rare. Take it off and bon appetit. Maybe a bit of chimichurri as well as peppercorn, but you never know. We're going for dauphinoise potatoes. and some other bits and bobs. I'd say you do a birthday, boys and girls. Tell you that much. That and maybe get a cigar and a good cold pint. Many a cold pint. Chunky chips, maybe triple cooked chips. But if we're having Dauphinoise potatoes, then I don't think I'll be having chips. Fuck me, a cigar. Yeah, I had a cigar on my birthday last year. The Boss Man shop that I've got sells them, and I told him it was my birthday when I went there, and he was like, "Yeah, it's on me." So I was like, "Oh, thanks. I'll try it again this year as well." You can't beat a cigar. Buenanote's hurt. Oh, we don't need him fucking injured. I don't know. You can get like a really, like a decent, like a somewhat decent cigar for like 10 quid. But I think the one he gave me was like, like a £7 cigar, you know? Nothing special, just something to sit in the garden and, you know, realize how much of my life has gone already. I'm going to be going to America next year. The last time I went to America, the old wacky tobacco was not legal in most of the states that I'm going to, but I think it is. So, you know what I mean? I honestly, I don't frequent when I'm in the UK. Like, it's not for me, but I've been to LA. I went to LA before it was legal to do it there. That's how fucking, it was 2017 the last time I went. Vegas, it wasn't legal when I went to Vegas, and I've been twice to Vegas. New York, it wasn't legal in New York when I went to New York. I don't know if it's legal in Austin. I feel like Texas would be somewhere that isn't legal. But I'm more partial to, I've never done it, but I'm intrigued by the gummies. Again, never done it before, but I don't really like inhaling, put it that way. Got to try and be careful what I say with TikTok listening. But going with the missus, and she has never dabbled in any sort of, you know, things that aren't necessarily legal, even when they are legal. And I want to get her fucked up. I want to see my missus absolutely obliterated, but in the best way possible. You know what I mean? I want to get it to like a real sweet spot where it's just like, she's not going to whitey, or she's not going to, you know, spew or whatever. It's just like a real good level where she's just like, fucking hell. Like, whoa. Am I meant to feel like this? I'm like, yes, you are. I'll say you do a holiday. No, it won't be often. Maybe twice on the holiday. We're going for 3 weeks, so. Have we forgotten the game, or is it so boring? It's pretty boring. Well, as I was saying, with Enzo Fernandez, is he going to get a good response? They're literally throwing stuff at him, and Mourinho is having to go to the fans to say stop. Fernandez went over to the fans to take the corner and was clapping. And they have thrown missiles at him. Mourinho literally going over to say, like, stop. Would be really good if we could score from this now. Is you talking about that emphasizing how boring it is? It's not a boring game. It's just the topic came up, and it's not something I really talk about, so... What's a gummy? I forget if Glenn is 14 or 40, you know. It's hard to tell. Obviously, please do gummy responsibly. Yeah, it's just Haribo, yeah. Four minutes to play of regular time. An own goal is all that separates the two clubs. But it's a free kick to Chelsea on the left-hand side. Perfect opportunity for a bit of an in-swinger. Take the goalkeeper off of off guard, maybe. He's been a bit shaky so far today. It's got to be said. It's just the name, you know, Glenn Humphreys. I just imagine like a 55-year-old man. Neto with the cross. Good chance! Badia Shield heads it over the bar. Calls for offside as well. I'm not 30 yet. I'm 29, thank you very much. I'm still in my 20s, goddammit. You're 41. I did say 40 originally. Dan, mate, your day will come. Your day will come. I say that. I'll be about 45 when it does come, but... Not really. I'll be 40, probably, when you turn 30. I can pass for 25 when I lose the weight. It's coming back on, but I'm going back on a diet of sorts from the day after my birthday until about December 20th, where I should be back where I was before my holiday, you know? You look like you're 67. And this is TikTok for you, you know? Children on there. If I look 67, your granny must look... Goodness me. Ice baths are starting from next Monday. It's not been cold enough. It just has not looked cold enough. So, you know, when the water is going to be... Kukureya, good chance! Terry George! Oh, ref! It's got to be! Oh. What's your... That's a good one. That is a good one. Just shaved my head, so it's time. I'm 30, just shaved my... Well, I'm 30 on Sunday, and my hair is pretty fucking... You know... I'm doing all right for... If anything, I've got too much. We always get onto my hair. In some way, shape, or form, we always get onto my hair, but it's a bit of a nest at the moment. I bumped into my barber on the way to the shop today, and And he tore his ACL. He tore his ACL. That's why I haven't had a haircut in so long. But I am growing my hair out on the sides. Look at it. It's so much. I need to tidy up, though. I need to tidy up. Just the 1 minute of additional time. It's like a tree. It's like pandemic hair, isn't it? Your 30th is the day before my brother's sister. Anto, are you all right, mate? Are you? There we go. Half time. It's half time. It's half time at the bridge. Chelsea lead 1-0, and Anto has confused everyone. Did you not see? Did you not see? Like there was, Reese, I don't know if you can do like an animation. I'm not going to make you do it, but I'm just saying if you were to. I don't think there's enough content to go through it for a full video of it. But if you were to, it would be like question marks going around my head. Like I was so bamboozled by what he's just said there. You've had a long day. What did he say? Your 30th is the day before my brother's sister is going to be 30. Oh, I love you, Anto, man. So much. Oh, that's cracked me up. Oh, my God, my head hurts. My head really hurts. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Oh, man. Chelsea 1, Benfica 0. It's oh, that's tickled me. That's really tickled me. It's not even that funny. It's just I can imagine Anto sort of even typing it out. And then even he's confused by what he's put. Cucurella is built different. He's been everywhere so far. He has. He nearly fucked it at the beginning, though. Let's be honest. He nearly did. It's but after that, fantastic. It's posh o'clock. Timer. Sorry, yeah. Oh, right, I've composed myself now. God, that really tickled me. Please support Human Appeal Hazard laugh. Focus on the football. Vintage, fuck off, mate. It's half time. It's one of those. It's one of those games where it's not been not entertaining. It's not been not good. It's just been. It's been one of those games where you can still have a chat. Do you know what I mean? Hate the goal sound. What? ends what this one. You don't like that one? Garnacho is weak. And listen, all right. He's literally got the assist for an own goal. I thought he did very well. I think he did very well. Oh, I see what you mean. What is it? They do the Chelsea, Chelsea, I believe. Yeah, I saw Alex from Chelsea Fan TV was complaining that Chelsea now have a song when we score. I mean, it's that one. I forget what it's called. Does anyone know what it's called? It kind of like it takes over the sound of the gate crashing, doesn't it? Gate smacking. Chelsea Dagger. I mean, it's a good name. It's a good name for when we score, but it's just not. Dan loves it. I don't know. Gate smacking. I feel like so many teams do the song or do a song. I would very much prefer if it just stuck to the smacking, you know. Elise or Eze. Elise. Pedri or Vitinha. Dembele or Yamal. Yamal. Although I would say Dembele for the Ballon d'Or out of the two of them. Kane or Haaland. Kane. If we managed to buy Kane still, like now, I would absolutely love it. The fact that we got so close to signing Haaland as well is crazy. Like, we were the favourites. We were absolutely the favourites to sign Haaland. Mateta or Watkins? Mateta. I was on the train home from work the other day, and a group of kids, I want to say probably 16, 17, all Palace fans, all of them Palace fans. There was one in particular who was saying, like, me and my dad, my dad, he can't stand Mateta. And then the other one was like, yeah, my dad was like, oh, I've never seen a striker so bad in my life. They had Jason Puncheon. I'm sorry. Like, and I like Jason. Is it Jason Puncheon? I feel like it is. Jason. It is Jason Puncheon. They had Jason fucking Puncheon as their striker. And these geezers' dads believe that he was better than Mateta. Fuck off. It's just it's just embarrassing. Palace fans, in the state that I just do feel as though the occasion, like the status and everything, is going to be way too big for them, and they're just going to become a bunch of like a real big load of bunch of fucking idiots. I really want Palace to succeed. Don't get me wrong. As you know, a club that I do have an affinity for, it's really nice to see them thriving. But calm yourself down. Like the fucking audacity for them to be criticizing Mateta the way they were, like they were calling him shit. They were just saying like he's fucking shit. I can't believe it. It's crazy. What was it? Rodgers or Gibbs White? Rodgers. Foden or Saka? Foden, honestly. I have never rated Saka. I think he's a good player. He's a very talented individual, but I do not understand the level of hype that Saka gets. And I would like to also say, I also don't think Foden's as good as he used to be, but I don't know. I'd still pick Foden in my team, honestly, on his day. Palmer or Bellingham? Palmer. Courtois or Donnarumma? Courtois. Although, fuck him, Donnarumma probably. Onana or Tom Heaton? Fuck you know. Our fans are still the worst. Oh my God. I need to find this. Oh, I don't know if I still have it. I love that Grealish is still like the Pepsi spokesperson. Hang on. There was I'm hoping someone's liked my comment. Oh, what was it? It was this guy, and Charlie from Chelsea Fan TV was on there as like a guest, or as like one of the people on there. It was this Arsenal fan. It was like fans of all of the top 6. And I'm assuming this was like this Arsenal fan's like hot take or whatever. But his hot take, or his take in general, was that Arteta is the best manager in the world right now, and that any team would absolutely love Arteta as their manager. And I can't put into words the level of delusion that Arsenal fans have. It is just beyond me. The absolute. I wouldn't even consider Arteta in the top 5 managers in the world right now. I wouldn't. Have you seen did Paphos score? Did they? Oh my God. I bet it went nuts. I bet they went absolutely nuts. Most consistent at being second. He's just not good though. You know? Do you know what it is? If Glasner was signed as Arsenal manager, I reckon they'd win the league. I'm serious. And I'm not just saying that because Glasner's obviously doing well at the moment with Palace. You can clearly tell, you can clearly see that Glasner is a very, very good manager, and he will not be at Palace for very long. If he got that Arsenal squad, they'd win the league. They would win it next season. It was not Rory. It wasn't Rory. I couldn't tell you who it was. I can try and look through my like history and then show you guys, but I've watched a lot of TikTok today. Settings. Playback? No. How do you do it? Activity. Watch history. There we go. Oh man, it's going to be so far back. I just couldn't believe it though. I really could not believe it. Oh wait, is there comment history? Comment history. There we go. I found it.
World football than Mikel Arteta. There is not currently a better manager in world football than Mikel Arteta.
Listen to his argument.
As his first managerial job, results straight away. First season, wins a trophy, FA Cup. Then he goes, okay, cool. Trophies are one thing, but I want to play entertaining football. We now are the team that other teams look around and go, give our manager a chance. Look what happened with Arteta. They gave him a chance, and now look at where they are. The way that he's revolutionised the club is worth more than any Premier League trophy. I think every fan that is sat in front of me right now would take Mikel Arteta at their club. There is not currently a better manager in world football.
No! No! I'm sorry. No! I can unequivocally say I would rather Maresca at the club. He revolutionized them, and I think this goes completely forgotten. The FA Cup they won was against us, and they should not have won it. If I'm not mistaken, that was the one that Kovacic got sent off. We had a goal disallowed. They had a goal given that shouldn't have been a goal. They had a goal disallowed. We had Kovacic sent off for what was absolutely not a red card. Pulisic got injured, yeah. Yeah, he got sent off for a foul on him. The point I'm trying to make from that is I don't think there is a more deluded fan base in the world than Arsenal. Like, you would think the way they act, the way they talk, you would genuinely believe that they have won the Premier League in the last 20 years. It has been 22 years now, by the way. I don't think people will like understand how long that is. I am 30 on Sunday, in case I didn't say before. But to put it into context, I was 7 years old the last time I was 7 years old the last time that Arsenal won the league. That is nuts. Many of you weren't even born. Dan wasn't even born. He wasn't even a fucking seed in his dad's fucking nutsack. Buonanotte has been booked in the first 20 seconds of this second half. It's a great tackle. What are you talking about? Oh my God. That is a fantastic tackle by Buonanotte. He's been put in the book. We're back underway, though. We're back underway. Oh. So the commentator there has just said that the referee, upon Enzo Fernandez coming out of the tunnel, the referee went up to Enzo Fernandez and said, "Be careful, you're on a yellow card," but specifically told Enzo Fernandez to be careful. I have never heard I've never heard a referee do that before at halftime. Would have thought a German ref would have been a higher level. That's fucking dodgy. Yeah. I feel like that's a bit weird. If Enzo gets sent off now, I mean, he'll be like, "Well, we warned you." Oh, chance of Benfica! Sanchez is offside. Thank God for that. Looked like it could have been a penalty. My God. It's not a bad ball. Looks well onside. No, he's well offside there. Michael Oliver's reffing Barca PSG. Anthony Taylor is refereeing Chelsea versus Liverpool on Saturday. So that's fun. He was the 4th official in the game, I think, between Arsenal and Man City. Not Arsenal, Man City. Who was it? What's the big one? Arsenal, Newcastle. Anthony Taylor was the 4th official for Arsenal versus Newcastle, Newcastle versus Arsenal. But he's going to be the main referee for Liverpool-Chelsea. I just can't be arsed, you know? I just can't be bothered. So, free kick to Chelsea. I'd say 35 years, 35 yards out. What's that? 18, 20. Yeah, probably. Decent cross. This has 1-0 or 2-0 written all over it. "35 years out." Average age of Chelsea is 23. My God. Benfica defending well. 6 minutes played. How many Chelsea shirts have you got? Probably 20 or so, I'd say. Probably 20. I'd say, yeah, 16 to 20, I'd say. What are you drinking? Cruz Campos today. Or Cruz Campo? Cruz Campo. Cruz Campo. Po. Always believe in your soul. It's an absolute beautiful drop, I must say. I'm so annoyed. I really... Well, no, Madri and Bia Moretti are the two that I'm like super believing that it's just such overrated shit. I don't rate either of them that much, to be honest with you. Cruz Campo, I feel like it might be mainly because Jason Cundy bought me a pint, in case, you know, I haven't said that more than 1 million times already. But I think that might be why I like it. But it tastes great. It's really nice. Oh, sorry. I forgot to say, yeah, Jason Cundy. Yeah. I know. It's not like I've mentioned it a million fucking times. Here come Benfica. Oh, they're in! Sanchez with a great save. Jesus. Buenanotte coming off. Estavao is coming on. Balance of play. It's been mostly Chelsea. It's been, I'd say 65-35. Oh, yeah. Troy Deeney bought me a coffee. Yeah. I'm seeing him next week. I think. And, man, have we potentially got a very big episode coming? Oh, dear. I'm going to be starstruck, to say the fucking least. Big one. Really big. International break. So we're getting our first ever guest on the pod. Can't say who. But if it's who I think that they both want to get, it's a fairly big Chelsea legend. That I've mentioned before has ties with Troy. Obviously he's got to make the call, but it's looking good to get Mr. Little Italian on the pod. His Neto. And I'm gonna suggest that we do it in the studio as well, because me and Troy can, because we're both based in London, we can go into the studio. I think it'd just be better if Troy meet up with whoever it is, in the studio, and then Alex is just going to have to do it over the call, but it's going to be fun. My brother is going to fucking hate me. He's it's his favorite footballer of all time. So for me to be on a podcast with him would be fucking nuts. Like absolutely insane. But Troy, he was his former manager, at Watford. So it's a big one. Really, really big. Bodo Glimt are beating Tottenham. Oh my God. It is Zola, yeah. I think whether we get him on or not, it's going to happen at some point. That's the thing. Just because him and Troy are very close friends because of their time at Watford. That Troy goal that everyone goes on with, halt, Didi. Zola was the manager for that game. So there's so much to cover. So obviously, if you guys have any questions that you want me to ask, fucking ask me. Send me a DM on Instagram or on X, and I will make sure, because as the producer, I am the person who asks the questions. And so the viewer questions, if you have any questions for him, then obviously I will be able to ask. He's got a Nacho with a Sterling-esque fucking shot. I can't. No, fuck it. I already told you that Zola was supposed to be on our first ever episode. That looks like a penalty. if that's in our box. Harry was shaking behind the camera. Mate, I'll be on I don't know if you've watched it recently. I'm a pretty big face on the I've got 3 segments on there. I do the quiz, I ask the viewer questions, and I ask I don't ask. I do they have like a score predictions segment as well. And on like an hour and 10-minute podcast, you know, that's a lot of airtime, you know? You are what Reese is to this channel. Exactly. There we go. Neto. All the way, son! Oh! Yeah, the video versions... well, to be fair, you say you listen. It's only been on Spotify for 1 episode. You know? Joao Pedro and Jamie Gittins are coming on. But yeah, my older brother, he's 33. His favorite player of all time is Zola, so he's going to be fuming, absolutely fuming. He doesn't know either, so I'm just going to send him a picture, like me and Gianfranco fucking Zola, like have some of this, you cunt. Should be happy. He won't be happy. He will not be happy. I can assure you he will not be happy. And the fact that I can't like bring him along makes it all the better. Makes it all the better. If you want Eden on the podcast, mate, if we're ever going to get Eden on the pod, it's very possible. I'm fairly sure Alex has like ties at the moment. Like he was supposed to get him on at some point. I think that's where the podcast gets better, though. We need guests on. Like, it's really not doing that great at the moment, views-wise, but it will once we start getting, like, people on, you know? What the hell is this? What the hell?
Letters, 1 word. Cuts.
What the fuck? What?
4 letters, 1 word. Cuts.
Oh my god, that's fucking killed me. Oh. Oh my fucking god, man. I've been laughing so much this episode. 4 letters, 1 word. Oh, cunt. Oh, Reese, this is why I've got you, mate. This is what I've got you. Oh, that is fucking brilliant. My girlfriend is gonna fucking love that. The missus, she used to be a massive Jey Uso fan. The whole Yeet movement now, she's fucking over it, but that, she will fucking crack up at that. Oh my god, that has fucking got me. Ugh. Oh my god. Mate, Reese, I honestly, you see things the way I see things. Like, growing up, I was always the person in the group chat who would post like stupid edited shit, because I was the only one that knew how to use Photoshop or like video editing software that I could put stuff together like inside friend jokes and just make a meme out of everything. We've got the exact same banner. Like, that is absolutely that is so good. Oh, it's just incredible. That was I said that during the Sanchez red card, I think, or when what was it? I had a tweet that went viral in during the Eddie Hearn. I'll go on then, and all that sort of stuff. I need to fucking I don't know if you can see this. Is it here? I don't know if anyone remembers that song, but it's the Where and When I'm the Boogeyman. It's on one of the old FIFAs. It's hard to see because it's such a quick clip. But I love the I love that sort of implementing stuff into I think it was FIFA 20, yeah. Where and When, go on then. And I think it was, what was it? The caption was like, beers. Did very good numbers. I think it was like 2,500 likes on Twitter. Back in 2020 as well. It's fucking decent numbers. Oh, God. Reese, mate, that's cracked me up. I'd send it to the missus now, but I need to see her reaction in person. I need to watch it again. It's what is this? Your 30th is the day before my brother's sister. Wait, let's see if it's. Your 30th is the day before my brother's sister. Anta, are you all right, mate? I'll post that on Twitter, on TikTok. You're looking like he said something else. No, he said, your 30th is the day before my sister's brother's. And I was like, what? What? I don't even know what I call that. Like, what's the caption for that? What the fuck is the caption for that video? That's the question. Oh. I just put a viewer. A viewer confuses Harry. It's the confused face. You can see it really fucking confuses me. Spurs are 2-1 down. So it's your brother. Were they 2-0 down? Oh my God, they were. Van der Ven with the goal back. Man, this second half has been shit. Ball crossed in. It's a bit of a clash. 3 players there. I think Anta might have fallen asleep. I don't know. Because you ain't been watching. I'm sorry, man. I've been sidetracked. We've been having fun. I don't know what you want. TikTok's down to like 5 people. We had like 200-300 people watching. And since I've been like talking shit, we're now down to, I want to say like 15 people. And I couldn't give a rat's ass. It's because Chelsea are winning as well. TikTok's never been good for chat. I'm sure when Benfica score, you'll factory reset and come back to us until they're vintage, mate. You're very moody today. Jesus Christ. Vintage acts like he doesn't know that I go off on tangents and just ramble. The kids lose interest in a split second. Last 2 streams, Harry's been Mardy, what? Mardy? What does Mardy mean? Spoiled? Sulky? A spoiled child? What? I feel like that's not even a word that Rudy would know. It ends o'clock. Grapey on TikTok just sent me a rose. Thank you very much. Jose Mourinho! Jose Mourinho! It's 10 o'clock. 114 likes on the stream. 115 likes on the stream. If we could try and get to 150 as soon as possible, that would be absolutely fantastic. Just under 20 minutos to go until the full-time whistle. What? Cheeky fuck. Words I don't know. Well, you're not English, mate, are you? You're not English, Rudy, are you? Mardy's like Irish, isn't it? What does Mardy mean? Mardy, not Irish. It's a North and Midlands word for a spoilt child. I swear you're like Argentinian, aren't you? Or am I thinking of someone else? South American? I feel like I'm really... Rudy, I think I'm thinking of someone else, mate. Am I thinking of Sean? Rudy, where are you from? I think I'm thinking of Sean. Sean's not been here in ages. Dante! Fuck! That's who it is. Rudy, you've got you mixed up with Dante. Rudy, where are you from? I feel like, come on, Rudy and Dante are the same people. Come on. I feel like Rudy and Dante are the same people. They just go between accounts. Do you know what I mean? They are virtually the same people. And I mean that in a nice way, because they're both really good blokes. Oh, you're from Kensington. So, there you go. Rudy has a Chelsea badge. Yeah, but Dante's a Chelsea fan. I am thinking of Dante, you're right. I can't believe you knew who I was talking about. How have I been? I've not been moody at all. I think, if anything, I've been really jolly this episode. Oh, fuck off. Rather chipper. Last 2 games. That's never a free kick, by the way. He doesn't touch his face. Get up. He literally hasn't touched him. Can see Liam Delap, Wesley Fofana, the whole crew. Andre Santos, all of them. Brazilian versus Argentinian, that's what it is. Rudy, mate, you know all about that. "14 minutes to play. Despite the random chat, this has been a fairly boring game, I must say. There has not been too much in the way of exciting business happening. Anticlimax. I expected more fireworks with Mourinho. He's really done nothing in this game. And the fact that the only difference is an own goal as well is pretty boring. Here is Cucurella. Gusto. Play forward. Esteval really hasn't got in too much involvement in this game, and Benfica could be in here with a chance. Really nicely done. This has goal written all over it, people. This has goal written all over it. This counter-attack. It did anyway. We've slowed down play massively here. Gittins. Enzo Fernandez crossed in back post. Esteval! Oh! It's a fantastic chance. I think it hit him in the mouth. He's onside as well. He's well onside. He's well onside. Chance squandered, really. Unfortunate. Benfica still have something in them. I hope they don't. But the way we're defending right now, we're giving them chance after chance after chance. So close. Joshua Achimpong and Reece James coming on seems rather unnecessary, I must be honest. Don't know if it's to give James just a little bit, but seems rather risky. Badiashile looking rather annoyed to be coming off. It's Gusto and Badiashile off for Joshua Achimpong and Reece James. It's crazy, isn't it? Only one player remaining from our time of winning the Champions League back in 2021 is Reece James. Like, it's not surprising that he's still here, but it's surprising. It's crazy that he is the only one. How many drinks is that now? Well, they're only like 4 40ml cans. I've had 3, but I've also had 2... 2 of the 660ml bottles as well. So a few litres of beer, I would say. Shall I count? So 440 times 3 plus 660. 2,640 mils of beer I've had today. Don't think that's too bad. In the scheme, was that 2,640 divided by 568? It's 4.5 pints. Calm down. It's all right. I'm fine. 568 mils in a pint. 4.6 pints I've had. That really is not bad. Listen, I'm turning 30 on the weekends. Give me a break. I'm having a midlife crisis. Chance here for Benfica. Great tackle there by Reece James. They're calling for handball. Vintage, mate. Relax. Did look like a potential handball, be honest. No, hit him in the chest, man. Fuck off. This app is dead when we're winning, eh? 100%. Like I said, 350 people here. $350 people on TikTok. Oh, chance! Wide for Benfica. 350 people when it was 0-0, and now there's like 5. Fan reactions. Happy birthday in advance, bro. 30 is the best time of your life. Enjoy. I have heard that being in your your 30s are the best because you have the most money and you also are the most you're in the best shape, best health, all that sort of stuff. You've got the best chance to do whatever. And I do agree. Literally next summer going to America, doing Austin, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Arizona, Las Vegas. So it's a big old thing to bring in the 30s, albeit next summer, but still there for the World Cup final as well. Neto, good chance. If Troy and if Troy and Alex could help me out with a World Cup final ticket, that would be amazing. You know, I'm sure Troy will be doing comms for the game at some point. The most money, not with this economy. Well, it depends how you save, you know. No, it's rough. It is rough. Overtime pays really well for my job, though, so I'm smacking it out. Between now and next July, I'm doing overtime every weekend between now and when we go to America. So it's a good amount of money. Esteval, 5 minutes to play. I'll be live 5 minutes at the full-time whistle. 5-10 minutes after the full-time whistle for a live review. Need a channel sponsor. I'll be doing vlogs, by the way. When I'm in America, I'll be doing I don't know if it's daily or if it's like state. I'm thinking state instead of daily, just so I can enjoy my time out in the States. So for instance, after Austin, I'll do like an Austin vlog. When I'm in Vegas, I'll do a Vegas vlog. When I'm in New York, I'll do a New York vlog, and so on. Rufus will be staying with his granny. She absolutely loves him. So she will be more than happy to accommodate him. She already knows it's happening, so guaranteed technical difficulties? Not really, mate. I'll be honest. I did 100 days of vlogging, so I'm fairly sure I'll be all right. Give me some credit, you know? Is there a match on? Sorry, Neil. Neil Patel, to be more specific. That's a very diverse name, I'll be honest. Corner ball to Benfica. Go to Portland. I've heard I probably shouldn't. Benfica with a chance. Saved by Sanchez. We are making our own problems, as we typically do. Can we just clear it up the pitch, please? Fuck's sake. I think he was being sarcastic. Is there a match when I'm out there? I'm literally out there for the last 3 weeks of the World Cup, so I would hope so. Pedro Neto in the book. 2.5 minutes left. It's okay, Phoebe, no worries. The amount of times you're saying Benfica with a chance. Well, mate, they're having lots of chances. Here's Chelsea with a chance. Oh, you should have played it inside. Pass to Esteval. He's open. Fuck's sake! Oh, my God! I don't want to get into kittens, but fucking hell! My God! That was awful! Get up. Oh, Sanchez, man. Fuck's sake. Plays it out wide. Cucurella can't get it. We're giving away a throw in here. Where in Philadelphia you're going to be staying? I'm going to be staying with Alex, to be fair. I don't know exactly where he lives in Philadelphia specifically. But he's going to be giving me accommodation. I'm fairly sure it's literally just like in the city. I couldn't tell you specifics, honestly. I haven't booked like that's the only place I haven't booked a hotel for. I've booked a hotel for everywhere else. Oh, God. Get out. Esteval, nutmeg. Pass it! Pass the ball! Oh, fucking hell, man! Took too long. Lovely play by Esteval, as always. But he just took way too long. And when he actually got the pass off, it was fucking shit. 6 minutes of added time. Corner ball. And a chance for Benfica. Okay, here we go. Benfica fans. They're rowdy. They're ready. The ball comes in. Headed over the bar. Chelsea goal kick. You didn't know Alex lived in Philly? Well, I don't think he does. It's his girlfriend that lives in Philly. But he lives there like 50% of the time. Over the bar. I do that quite a bit, don't I? Cross comes in and it's over the bar. How much different do you think it looks on the pitch than it does on TV? I'm unsure on the question, to be honest. To the players, I'm unsure. I'm still unsure. What looks different? Does your girlfriend support Chelsea? Yeah, I'd say so. She's not really that into football, to be honest with you, but she follows England, especially now that we're in the World Cup. But we've been together for the last World Cup and this Euro's just gone. So she's been through it. She's been through it. Her best friend, before she met me, had a Brighton season ticket. So she obviously went to a few Brighton games, but she's never been to a Chelsea game. So she's been to more she's been to more Brighton games than Chelsea games. That said, though, she is a Chelsea fan. She's literally watching the game right now in the living room. Hopefully you're near the city centre. I think so. Alex's missus is from Philadelphia. So she classes... I met her the other day. She classes herself as like a historian. Someone who knows Philadelphia very well. So I'll take her word for it. She wants to show us about, show us some spots. But if you, Beven, if you want to show us, give me any tips or anything, message me on Instagram. Liverpool have a pen. You're joking. Do they keep saying Ivanovic? Is there a Benfica player called Ivanovic? Am I missing something here? Gittins. Oh, man. It is. There is literally a player called Ivanovic. Yeah. Spelled exactly the same. I just kept hearing it. I was like, I must be hearing like the name Ivanovic, but it's not spelt like Ivanovic, but it is. Is he a Serb? I would assume so. Croatian. Jesus, he's a fraud. God, I need a piss so bad. I'm dying. You should watch the match together. She would be welcome for off the... No, she fucking would hate that shit. She'd hate it. Oh my God, I need a piss so bad. Fuck. Blow it! Blow it. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! Are you joking? You're joking! You are joking me! You are joking! Fuck's sake! You have to be fucking joking me! Joao Pedro has been sent off. It's the third red card in 3 games for this fucking club. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's just a joke at this point. It's just a joke. Oh my God. As soon as that high foot happened, I was like, he's off. He's got to be. High boot from Joao Pedro, and he's off. I've used that red card so many times in the last week and a half, man. Fuck's sake. Didn't even touch him. Oh, I need a wee. Oh, fuck. I need a piss so bad. There we go. We got a red card, but we've survived. Just leave the red card. Ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea win. We've got 3 points on the board finally after, well, the second game, really. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It's 10 o'clock. Thank you to Cole Palmer's Left Bollock for becoming a member. I will see you in 5 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes, probably. This piss is going to be a long one. 10 minutes time, I'll see you for a live.